Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I am glad to be here. This is our time. This is our moment. This is the time when people begin to realize that we are no longer quiet. We're getting to rise up and make a noise in this town. Somebody make some noise. So I can't hear you. I'm going to tell you. Let me tell you why I'm excited. I'm so cool. I joined up with Dr. King in 1959. And when we had a rally, we had music, we had statistics. But what makes a rally is that when it goes deep down inside of you and you know nobody can turn you around, nobody can put you down. You know our cause is just. When our children are dying of asthma, cancer all throughout, dirty air, filthy water, it's time for those who have something to say to stand up. The EPA is down there. But what good is it if you come to a rally, get excited, shout, do the hula hoop, dance, hear rappers? What good is it if you don't do anything when you go home? It's time for us to make some noise and do something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what makes a rally. Let me tell you what makes us get together. Two things. I went to jail 27 times. I'm 74 years old right now. And I went there, thank you. I'm still alive and still standing up too. But what we've got to do, two things that we would do. Martin would always tell us, be willing to sacrifice and take a risk. If you're not willing to sacrifice and risk, you're in the wrong park. Every now and then you got to be able to stand up and say, we will stand up against the Tea Party. We will stand up against the Koch brothers. We will stand up against anybody that speaks against us. We've got a cause. God gave us a beautiful atmosphere, and we're destroying it. The first commandment, he said, love my earth. And a lot of people talk about it. When I first got in the movement, people asked me, he said, Dr. Durley, why are you leaving civil and human rights and getting involved in environmental rights? And I said, the reason I'm doing it because everybody has a civil and a human right to clean air, to clean water. But you know what? It's interesting now. I believe when we were at the luncheon counters in North Carolina, that was the counter movement. When we marched in 1960, when we went to Selma, Alabama, when we went to Memphis, when we marched in 1963, that was a civil rights issue then. I believe that climate change, global warming, environmental justice, these are the civil and human rights of 2014 and beyond. Everybody has a right to live. Everybody has a right to clean air. Everybody has a right to decent water. Children need us to stand up. So when you leave this rally, when you start your march, know that you will make a difference. Know that you can stand up. Nobody can bend you down. Nobody can break you down. Nobody can make you bow down. You stand up and say, we will stand up for justice. We will stand up for clean water. We will stand up for precious air. We will stand up for alternative energy sources. I want you all to thank me for giving you beautiful weather today. I brought this weather in here. Every now and then we ought to be thankful. Do you know what? Turn to the person next to you and say, we're getting ready to do something. Turn to the person on the other side and say, we're getting ready to do something. Turn to somebody and say, watch out, world. Here we come. Watch out, world. Here we come. I'm fired up, ready to go. Fired up, ready to go. Look out for us. Here we come. We used to sing a song like this, like, ain't gonna let nobody turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round. We're gonna keep on marching, keep on walking till we have some clean air. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round. We're gonna keep on marching, keep on walking, marching up to freedom land. Give yourselves a hand. Don't give up. Don't turn around. Know that we're on the right side of the time. This is our moment. This is our time. We will walk over and testify, and we will make a difference. And the children's children will be thankful for what we did in Atlanta, Georgia in 2014. If you believe me, say, yeah, yeah, yeah. hand of applause.